Up. Thereof, they break away over a mile and a half, the Group 1 Juddmonte Irish Oaks, with Irish, English and French representations, and the leader is Rubies Are Red, gone on a length in front of stable companion Port Fairy. Close up as they race the end of just under 2 furlongs is Dare to Dream. On the inside is Lope de Lila, followed by Kutcher Looking and Purple Lily next. Racing together, You Got to Me. And alongside is Madame Celeste, and then the grey Lava Stream, Content well back, followed by Galileo Dame, Hanali, Elizabeth Jane, and War Chimes. They're pretty well spaced out, less than 9 furlongs to go. In the lead is Rubies Are Red, upholds that 1 length advantage over Port Fairy. A break of a length and a half to Lope de Lila, who's just shading the third from Dare to Dream. 2 lengths to Kutcher Looking as they race the end of the first half mile. About to soon make the turn, bringing them uphill towards the top of the track. Little has changed up front. It is Rubies Are Red, the leader from Port Fairy, being followed by Lope de Lila, who will make the turn just third on the inside from Dare to Dream as they go uphill inside the final 7 furlongs. Dare to Dream is being followed by Kutcher Looking, running the rail Purple Lily, and then You Got to Me and Madame Celeste, Content, Lava Stream, Hanalia next, and then Galileo Dame as War Chimes relegates Elizabeth Jane to be the back marker. They've passed the halfway stage. 5 furlongs to go. They're right up at the top of the track. The Juddmonte Irish Oaks, and still leading the field is Rubies Are Red and Declan McDonough from Port Fairy, and Wayne Lord and Handy in second. Disputing third place, Lope de Lila and James Doyle on the inside of Dare to Dream and Alexis Pouchon, being followed round the home turn by Kutcher Looking and then Purple Lily, Madame Celeste, You Got to Me and Content next on the inside of Lava Stream. As they enter the straight towards the back is Hanalia, Galileo Dame, Elizabeth Jane and War Chimes back at the rear once more. 2.5 furlongs to go and they're bunching up. Port Fairy takes Rubies Are Red into a challenging position as Dare to Dream, with on the inside Lope de Lila, Purple Lily, You Got to Me is coming home powerfully in the centre, and then comes Kutcher Looking. Content is racing onto their heels, and then Elizabeth Jane. It's You Got to Me who's got to the front from Purple Lily. Content is flashing home on the outside, but it is You Got to Me, another big day at the collar for Ralph Beckett, as You Got to Me won the Juddmonte Irish Oaks under Hector Crouch from Content. Purple Lily next.
Yes, Hector Crouch joins me on a day he's never going to forget. His first classic winner, the Juddmonte Irish Oaks, and You Got to Me. Many congratulations.
Yeah, unbelievable feeling. She's a horse I've always had a lot of faith in. I always thought she was very good, and she probably hadn't quite lived up to it yet. And for her to go and prove me right on the biggest stage, not only my first Group 1, my first classic, and it's a really unbelievable feeling.
Talk us through the race, how it panned out for you. Key to her today, she settled.
Yeah, I got knocked over out the stalls. I wanted to go forwards again, but you know that had made up my mind. I had to ride her where I was, and I got a nice enough run round. I was able to edge off the fence with 3 to run. Got on the back of a Doyler, and I got a smooth passage from 2.5 down, and then it was just a case of whether I was good enough to hold on, and she was every inch good enough.
Good winner of a Lingfield Trial Oaks, and just too keen in the Epsom Oaks, and again too keen in the Ribblesdale the last day. Were you thinking coming here today that you could turn it around with War Chimes and of course Port Fairy?
Yeah, I thought the track would suit her better. We think she's better on better ground, but she just did everything wrong at Ascot. She couldn't possibly finish off doing that, and I'm just delighted for Rafe, Valmont and the Newsells Park team. It's a massive amount of work's gone into her to get her to this point, so massive congratulations to them.
And obviously the fitting of the tongue tie has obviously proved a help as well today.
Yeah, she's got no wind issue. It's purely just to try and back her off a little bit and just give me a bit more help. And full credit to Rafe. He texted me Thursday morning asking what I thought, and he was spot on.
And Hector, is it possible to say that probably her early couple of runs she's just starting to mentally mature now? She's a bit immature mentally?
Absolutely. That was the best she's raced for me, relaxing wise, and I'd like to think we're not done yet.
And obviously ground, the rain that fell, that helped your cause also.
Funnily enough, we've been debating whether she's better on quick ground. Her best form so far has been on quicker ground, so that was a slight question mark for us, but she's very versatile.
And she's very game as well. She had to dig deep today.
Yeah, she was very game, and like I say, massive props to everyone at home.
Your first feeling going by the line to win that first classic?
Just disbelief, really. I couldn't believe that. You know, you get into racing and you dream of days like this, and you know, it takes an awful lot to get here. So a massive shock, really.
That dream has become reality. Hopefully it's the first of many. Hector, well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Yes, I'm delighted to be joined, of course, by Rafe Beckett, who's landed a second Group 1 of the season here at the Curragh. Of course, with landing the Juddmonte Irish Oaks, as you got to me, and of course, Gary Coffey on behalf of Part Orange Newcastle Stud. Well done. You went so close last year with Blue Star.